Well, I'm in my garage with my FX Royale. Oh, there's my G2 chronograph from Caldwell, the new one that works really well. I'm shooting out yonder to a target. It's about 23 yards away. I done shot it one time to have me something to shoot at. I want to take the camera out there and set her up and shoot a magazine worth of pellets and see what kind of group I get. I'll be shooting these JSBs out of it. These are the 18.13 pellets, and they shoot really well out of the Royale. I have a little bit of wind blowing and probably going to affect my point of impact, but still going to shoot it because I like shooting that gun. About 1 inch up and down. I'm going to shoot for the red target on top of it now. When I shot that last string, I don't know where the pressure was when I started, but when I ended, it was at 180. Now as I shoot this next string at their dot right there, I'm starting at 180. I'm curious about where I'm going to be at after I've shot my 12 shots. Under an inch, any way you look at it. Oh, I'm down to 168 on the pressure. When I began that 12 shot string, I was at 180, and now I'm down to 168. So I want to shoot the next string at that top right red bullseye and see how far down I go. Well, I had one flyer. I raised the scope 5 notches. I think I'll bring it back down 2 and shoot for the bottom. No, shoot for the center target and see how I do. That one flyer that hit at 12 o'clock, I knew that was high when I squeezed the trigger. Wind blowing, that's causing some of the size of the hole, but that's another good group. I'm happy with it, so I think I'm gonna lower it 2 notches, and I'll shoot for the center target. Center target. can't recall if I told you or not, but my pressure gauge is now down to 168 bar after I shot that group in the top right hand. So I'll start at 168 and shoot that center target. Tore it up pretty good. Well, the pressure is now down to about 143. I'm going to shoot 12 more times and see how far the pressure drops and see if I'm still accurate. 143 is where I'm starting on the gauge on the bar. There's always one, ain't there? I was doing a great group till that one flyer hit about 7 o'clock. Wind blowing pretty hard, that might be some of it, but it's just shooting really outstanding. I don't know what the pressure is. Let me go back and read it. That last group I shot in the bottom left, when I began I was on 142. Now I'm on 131. I don't know if maybe it's starting to fall off the regulator or not, but I'm going to shoot 12 more shots at that target on the right, starting off at the 131 bar, and just see if I'm still grouping good. I like shooting that gun. One thing, it's a fantastic gun. Cocks easy. I have a Nikon scope on top. It's a Nikon 3x9 by I think it's 40. It's called the Target scope. When I got done, I was down to 120 on the bar. And I'm going to go back and crony a few of those 120s and see how fast they're going. All right. Okay, here's my G2 Caldwell crony. I got my lights on because I'm in the garage and this thing will not pick up without my lights on. Right now I got nothing showing. I'm going to shoot my 120 bar, see what kind of speed I got. Okay, maybe you can see that. Okay, that's all my shots. That's 12 of them down to 847. Time to air it back up. Well, I bought me a regulator for my tank. My tank is back there in the back. The regulator is right there. And right now she's got enough to pressurize it. If you look at the left side, that shows the pressure coming from my air tank. The right side shows the pressure leaving the regulator, which is nothing. So I can just hook that onto my Royale and then turn this knob and watch the pressure go right on up to 220 bar. I'll show you. I'm hooking the gun up now. So now the gun is hooked up to it, and there's my gauge. Now, when I turn this black knob, I just watch the regulator and see it climb real slowly up to 220. Not this, 200, 220. Now back off, listen. Air's coming out. And when I'm back at 0, I can unhook from a gun. That is really nice. I mean, I used to do it right from the tank, and that regulator really makes it easy to do. Okay.